many fucking times I picked up a pallet of pavers with my truck, and I'm like, and the guy's like, "Do you live far?" I said, "No, I'm nearby," which I wasn't, just to fucking keep him calm. I go, "It's okay, I'll get there." He goes, "Man, I'm just trying to keep you from killing yourself." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? I'm just gonna fucking take some rocks to my fucking home. What the fuck you talking about killing myself?" It's like so fucking instantly we go to this fucking radical fucking thing. Crazy.
Things because I saw a completely different version of the way the media would present things. And then later, you go to Europe and you see the way the media presents things. And then you get all these different perspectives. And it always made me challenge things.
Kanye West, man. Kanye.
The funnest time of her life to have those kids. You get the.
You mentioned.
You ain't finna play this.
Here's another part right here.
Even to the point of not playing him beats and saving them for myself, which people think I'm crazy now. They thought I was crazy then. You ain't finna play this beat. You ain't finna play Jesus Walks.
They think I'm crazy now. They really thought I was crazy then. We're not crazy. We're brilliant. It's just that we are not understood. So if the common person, the simpler person, the intellectually dwarfed person laughs at you as the brilliant person, then you know that you're doing something right. But to them, we're crazy. Until the success hits, then we're genius. That's the switch over. But again, we're not going to get to the masses. We're not going to get to, especially the lower end of the masses, as far as intellect.
Jay-Z. I was like, no, I'm stashed this one.
You mentioned Jay-Z, and a friend of mine who knows knows everybody, said that Jay-Z is a narrator in his music, and you are narration, but
but he has this line that I love that says, "I told my story and made his story." Like made his story and made history.
Yeah,
that's what we do. We tell our story, and then people relate to that story, and masses and masses of people relate to that story. But then people also latch on to that, and if you switch anything to the story of what you're supposed to do, then you get like this backlash. No, you're my avatar. You cannot say this. You cannot think that. I have a friend that told me my power was my influence, and I said, my power is the ability to not be influenced.
Bullshit. Bullshit. You are influenced. I'm influenced. We're all influenced. No one's above in being influenced. If you were not influenced, then you would not be where you are. You are influential because you are influenced. Maybe you are like more self-aware to know that you're being influenced, but everyone is influenced, man. Later on when you get emotional, that's because you were influenced. That's just how I see it on this one. It's not that big of a deal, but the way you say it and then how David reacts to it, it sounds like this big fucking oh my god moment, but it's not that fucking I'm not influenced. Come on, man.
Wow. This is pretty good. I wish somebody was recording this.
And then they jump into
Dad, does that suggest I'm off
where he gets shoes and shit from
meter?
Yeah, his house.
No, it was like this thing where tastemakers started wearing dad shoot, seeing something.
All right.
What a tremendous way of condensing for people who don't really understand what this.
This is
And I just thought
topic of
a shot of
jumping into the
Teton
music.
Mountains in Teton National Park in Wyoming. And the caption under the mountains, I hate being bipolar, it's awesome. And I just thought, wow, what a tremendous way of condensing for people who don't really understand what this is. I thought it was lovely execution.
Oh, thank you. It was an image I saw. It was like written on the.
Going to
Brave
jump
and-
into the part that I wanted
to
to
do that.
get to.
Here's another one that they love to do when you get the stigma of crazy. They love to write you off. They
Oh,
love
yeah.
to cut your sentences off.
Oh, yeah.
halfway.
Mm-hmm.
What you say doesn't mean as much.
Yep.
Sometimes to me, I think it's a form of protection for me. Because if I'm peeping something that people don't want me to think about or know or say out loud as a celebrity, oh, he's just crazy. And then I go home.
Yep.
If they didn't think I was crazy, it may be a problem.
Define it.
There you go. If I say something crazy that might be real, and you don't identify me as crazy, that's dangerous to you. If you hear me say something that scares you, it's easier and most important for you to feel safe by calling me crazy, so that I could go home and not be put in a cage.
It for me. What is the mechanism that is functioning or is taking a break in your brain? Do you know?
I wouldn't be able to explain that as much, just because I'm not a doctor. I can just tell you what I'm feeling at the time.
Here comes the great part.
And I feel a heightened connection with the universe.
That's
It
bullshit.
has a strong stigma.
Okay, here we go.
Anyway, this
This is good right
it
here.
is a health issue that has a strong stigma on it, and people are allowed to say anything about it and discriminate in any way. This is like a sprained brain, like having a sprained ankle. And if someone has a sprained ankle, you're not going to push on him more.
Right.
With us,
This is so fucking true right here. So fucking true. I know 100% that Kanye West has been in a mental fucking ward, because what he's saying right now is 100 motherfucking percent true. How do I know? I have been in the fucking mental wards. I know what he's saying right now is 100 fucking percent. He knows what it means to be locked up in the mental ward. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mike Check at hashtag 360 stupid. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. This is huge. Listen. Huge.
discriminate in any way. This is like a sprained brain, like having a sprained ankle. And if someone has a sprained ankle, you're not going to push on him more.
Right.
With us, once our brain gets to a point of spraining, people do everything to make
Everything.
it worse. They do everything possible.
Yep.
They got us to that point, and they just do everything to make it worse.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
So now, I heard you recently, you said that you had been not on any sort of pharmaceutical medication for 8 weeks, 8 months? What was it?
About 8 months.
8 months. So, do you run the risk of this coming back? Will you always have this, or is it episodic? Is it
That's
chronic?
exactly what it is. Like Snoop said, about to go to the next episode. It is the next episode. But see, something I wanted to point out is like when we clap at the idea of not being on medication, my form of mental health is, I think, like the luxury version of it. Like
Very
when
nice.
people are skid.
Very nicely spoken. Very nicely spoken. That's why we madly respect you, sir. We madly respect you, Kanye West. Look at the wording. Perfectly worded.
Schizophrenic, and they have deeper forms of that. It's people who can't function without medication.
See, people clap because he's off of medication, but that doesn't make sense. That's like saying, hey, I'm off of my heart medication. And then he fucking has a heart attack. Dude, if it works for you, great, you do that. If it doesn't work for you, you do whatever works for you, man. The stigma of taking mental meds or medication in general is fucking like, just because you don't fucking get it doesn't mean it's bad. Don't fear what you don't know.
So I'm not advocating, I'm telling you my specific story.
And in a small way, and I'm almost embarrassed to invoke myself into this conversation, but
we're all dealing with mental health. If you ever raise your voice,
100% right. People all fucking mentally fucking have some kind of mental fucking condition, and it's not something that stays forever. You know, it's like asthma, believe it or not, can come and go. You can have asthma for a short while and then it can go away. But there's no fucking, there's some things have, Kanye will say, silver bullet solutions. You know, this pill solves that fucking problem. But see, with the knee, let's take something physical, right? Everybody has a fucking physical conditions. If you're living, if you're breathing, you are having some type of physical condition. So you might not know it. You might not be fucking aware of it. You don't want to know about it. The doctors might not know about it or whatever, but every person living has some type of physical health issue or condition. This is the same with mental, okay? But the difference is, if my knee is busted and your knee is busted, our knees are nearly identical, but thoughts and brains and emotions are not identical. The pill that would help you feel happier might make me happier, but won't get me to the happy state that I need to get. That's the fucking huge difference. That's the huge difference.
We're pushed into it. We're driven crazy. We forget who we even are. We're driven to like a certain type of career that we're supposed to be. We're like completely.
So what he's saying now is a lot of our mental health is directly connected to the interactions with other human beings. This is 100% facts right here. Ladies and gentlemen and all other genders, listen to this part really carefully. This is huge, as the God trumpet would say. Our mental health is directly correlated directly to our interactions with other people. Did you get that? If there's a crazy motherfucker, 100% that crazy motherfucker has something to do. His craziness has something directly correlated with other people. Now, are we blaming other fucking people? No. Calm the fuck down. This is the fucking wackos that do this fucking straight man movement. Fucking, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? People, if you, oh people, if you are listening to me, then I'm loving it. What? Just playing along a little bit, making the mood a little bit lighter. That was getting pretty heavy. This is a good video. Good little El Chato. Whew. A couple other things I wanted to throw in there. Let's keep this playing. Jumping a little bit forward here.